So as of May 2026, Fresco has changed its UI. That means it might look a little different than what you see in the next few lessons. So I thought I'll make an update video for my Fresco classes. So here you go. As soon as you come in, if I click on home, this is how it looks like. So you used to see your custom sizes and stuff over here, but now it looks something like this, but that's okay. You can click on create new and create a new document as usual. I'll click on your files, and this is how the home page looks like. Create new. You have an extra bit here called the social. So you have some social media templates there. So you can use that. I'll just go to digital and current screen size. So the first thing you notice as soon as you move here is that the toolbar has completely moved from left-hand side to top. I know I'm not too happy about this, but yeah, we'll just work with it, I guess. On the left side now, you have the brush settings. So this is the smoothing, which used to, this is the smoothing, you go up and down. This is basically the flow or the opacity of the brush. Like if you have some charcoal pencil and then, let's make it black. And then you do this. This is like you keep it all high. And then if you keep it all low, and you see it's not flowing so well. So this is the flow of the brush, and this is basically the size of the brush that you have. Again, click and hold, and everything else works exactly the same. The settings are almost the same as well. I don't think we need to worry about that. And on the top bar, you have all the other tools that you used to have. This one is pose. It is a new thing which is not covered in any of my tutorials, so I'm not gonna go into that. But basically you have everything in here. The lasso tool, everything's up here. The shapes are still here. Text is again here. And then this is to add your images or photos and things like that. The eyedropper tool is here, and the color palette is over here. You might see that the undo buttons have moved here instead of here, but that's fine because your 2-finger taps still work. And also one thing is when you click on something else other than the brush, this panel disappears. There used to be your animation or motion panel here, which has moved up. And there used to be shapes like a ruler and stuff, and that has moved into this bit here, drawing aids. That's what it is. And you have all the drawing aids over here. Then you do have your symmetry here and the perspective grid and the grids. When you turn it on, you can, kind of have grids, and snapping is here. So you snap everything, kind of, I guess. Apart from that, everything else is exactly the same. And when you go up, you get a full screen mode. The only disadvantage I've seen is that when you're on the brush mode, before, even if you were in the full screen mode and drawing, your brush, this was a floating thing which you can move everywhere, anywhere you wanted, but they have disabled that. So that means when you go to full screen mode, your brush settings disappear. So if you want to go back and adjust your brush size or something, you have to go back in, which I think is not a good thing. The motion settings are still here, so that hasn't changed as well. And the most important thing that I want to include is the brushes. Instead of having 3 separate brushes, they merged them into one single brush. This was done a while ago, and when you click on brush, you need to go to all brushes, and then you can choose what brushes that you want, pixel brushes, and then you can see all the subheadings or whatever. And that's all the brushes are here, but only thing is it's all bundled up together, and that's the most annoying bit for me, at least. I guess that's it. That's the main change to the UI. And since this was a significant change, I thought I will add an updated video. All right. I hope you go ahead and enjoy the next lesson.